Hey Disney fans, welcome back to my channel. So I thought it'd be kind of fun today to do a review. I received in the mail the ultimate grail of grails for me in my collection, and I am so excited to go over this one with you. It'll actually be the first time I've been able to go through the details myself. So hopefully stay tuned because I think you're gonna like who I have to show today. Okay, so as usual, we'll start with the box first, and this is very similar to the Jasmine that released in the Disney store. The box, if not mistaken, it might actually be almost exactly the same, minus of course just a few things. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it here. So we have the same outline that we have on the teal Jasmine. Down here, of course, we have the D23 sticker, and I've noticed that mine is kind of peeling off, but I've seen from other photos it's kind of normal for some reason with Jasmine. It does say limited edition 1 of 500, so a very, very low LE, and then Jasmine. And again, this was only available at D23 in 2015, nowhere else. So this is what I guess I would consider a US exclusive, since these are only released at the D23 in Anaheim. So there is the front of the box. If we turn it to the side here, just a smaller mimic of the front opening with this beautiful ink work on there. And then on the back, if you want to pause and read it here, you can. It does talk a little bit about the doll itself. And then of course we have the Aladdin logo and the beautiful artwork and the gems and jewels, and then the certificate of authenticity, display stand included, and she was $119.95 at D23 5 years ago. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll get this cover off, we'll get the plastic off, and we'll take a really good look at Jasmine herself. All right, so here is Jasmine looking absolutely fantastic. Of course, in the background, we have Agrabah, which I think is a really cool scene for this one. It's kind of a Starry Night look to it. We can see her palace. Then of course, just some really neat designs that harken to back on the back of the box itself. So really cool design there. But of course, our main reason for this review, of course, is Jasmine herself. So the original Jasmine I have right there. And you can see she is posed differently than the red Jasmine. But this one, she's off to the side, and her hair is a little different, obviously, because it's different in the movie at that point too. It does look a little different. But like all limited edition dolls, she does have rooted hair and rooted eyelashes. Her eyelashes are extremely long, which I think is really kind of fun and cool. She does on her face kind of have an opalescent look to her skin. It's coming out lighter than what it actually is. Her skin, her neck, her body, her arms and legs are all the same color. But since I have LED, there we go, that's a little better. Since I have LED lights, it kind of messes with the color, I think. But beautiful long eyelashes. We've got some gold eyeliner makeup there. Her lips kind of have a glossy, ruddy brown red to them. Beautiful. Her crown is really awesome. It looks a lot like Aurora's crown. We've got some red inlaid, quote unquote, jewels. It is plastic, of course. This is before they did metal. And her hair is really cool. It's all these big billowing twists, I think just turned out phenomenally well. There's obviously a lot of product in it. It's hard as a rock right there, but that's okay. It does keep it in place. I have a few little wisps, some I need to take care of. But other than that, it is okay. Big, beautiful, sultry brown eyes. She has these gorgeous plastic gold dangle earrings. Looks like there's part of the crown back there. Yep, looks like a little comb piece. She has a plastic gold necklace with red jewels. I think it's just really, really cool. Looks a lot like her crown, honestly, minus little dips, of course. Coming down now, she is very much not like the teal one at this point. This is where things start to get a little more sultry, I guess is the word I'll use. So we've got a beaded strap here on both sides with some multicolored beads here. You can kind of see they're different colors of like blues and purples and golds. This also goes across the top here. And then on the top itself, have a big red jewel. And then we've got some gold and silver embroidery and some more gold jewels on it. And then coming down underneath that, we have gold chains. This is metal, kind of dangling off the bottom of it across her midsection. On her arm, she does have a gold serpent, of course for Jafar, and then a bunch of gold bangles with little red jewels on this arm. And then on this arm, she has the same thing, some more gold bangles and jewels. No little serpent thing, of course, because that's just on this arm. But just a beautiful top, well done embroidery, very, very gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And then coming down, now mine, the pant area is kind of off center. It needs to be twisted. But I don't want to mess with it too much, so I'm not going to. But she does have like a gold colored belt there across the midsection. And then it comes down very similar in style to the teal one. where it has an open skirt, but of course this one is red for the part where I mean, they call her Slave Jasmine, I call her Red Jasmine, but it does go back to the scene where Jafar is taken over Agrabah and he kind of has her enslaved, if you will. It has gold printed decals on here on the top portion with a lot of jewels. On the bottom is where it is actually embroidered. So it would have been nice if all of this was embroidered as well, but at least we got that. So we got some gold trimming and some gold floral patterns there that are all embroidered, along with, of course, gold scattered gems. And then we have that same gold trim going all the way around. If you move her pants off to the side just a little, or her skirt off to the side, you'll see she does have on these billowing red satin pants, which I think is really cool. And then she has on her iconic gold curly pointed shoes, which I think is really, really neat. So a simple doll, yes. A beautiful doll, absolutely. And a highly sought after doll. So I am super, super excited to add her to my collection. I now need to find a room for her. So this should be fun, but all the same, it is kind of fun. Oh, one thing I did want to point out, she does have a little red gem in her belly button instead of a teal gem like the Disney Store release Jasmine had. Now, like I said, she was limited edition of 500. Of the 500, here's her certificate of authenticity. I did get number 141, so a little lower, not quite middle of the road, but a little lower, so that's kind of fun, and I do love her certificate, so very, very neat. So that is the Slave Red Jasmine, whatever you want to call her, that released at D23 back in 2015. Alrighty guys, well thank you for joining me on my review of the beautiful D23 Red Jasmine. I think she is stunning. My long time Grail hunt is finally complete. I cannot get over how gorgeous she is. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you have this one in your collection, let me know what you think of her. If you don't, hopefully cross your fingers. If you're after, you find a good deal like I was able to do. I'm just super, super, super blessed to be able to get her, and the seller was phenomenal, super kind lady, and I'm very, very grateful. And I know it was tough for her to let her go, but she needed to do so in order to take care of some other things. So I am just I'm really happy I was able to help her out. Anyhow, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.